Well, I definitely haven't figured out the automatic porch lights. And unless both the garage lights are burned out, I cannot figure out how to turn on the damn garage lights. And the lights burned out in the garage door opener, which I'm replacing anyway, so I don't care. But man, there's a lot of burnt out bulbs around here. Anyway, I got new bulbs. I'm hoping that's all these are, but I can't figure out how to get this porch light to come on. I set the timer, put in the date, time, it's on automatic, but it's only responding to on and off. Anyway, I got a second load of stuff. 4 new smoke alarms. LED light for the master walk-in closet. This is a big 2 by 8 foot runner carpet that'll be in the master bath along both vanities. That'll look really nice. I'll show you that when it's in there. And an anti-slip mat for said rug. I've got some liquid nails because I got to do a repair to the threshold between the master bath and the walk-in closet. It was loose, it was coming up, and I don't know how they lived with that for years. You step on the thing every time you walk into the closet, and it would click, click, click. Drove me crazy the first time I did it. So I just popped it up, and it just needs some new adhesive. This guy should have just taken care of stuff, man. It's easy. These are for the garage lights, new LEDs. Hopefully they fix whatever is ailing them. 2 new striker plates. The door going out to the lanai from the master bedroom has a similar problem to the front door, so I will make repairs and make sure everything seals right. And then a whole bunch of the door stoppers are missing the ends, so they're just the springs hanging out from the wall. So I'm just gonna pop new ends on. 50 cents, man. Easy fixes. And since he decided to take his freaking floodlights, I got, there's 3 of them in here just for the back trees. Turns out they're not required in the front because nobody else has anything lit on the street here. I think it's other parts of Connerton, but this will look really nice in the back for those trees. Another box of globe LEDs because I miscounted. The guest bath that I was putting these in has a 6 bulb fixture. I thought it had a 4, and then we had 8 in the master. And then these are for all the ceiling fans to get out the fluorescents that are in there to see if that'll help with the humming. The humming, I looked everything up, and it said it's usually caused by installing the fan on a dimmer switch, but none of them are. They're just regular on-off switches. And the other internal failing component that can do it are the capacitors, which I'm kind of leaning towards being the problem since all the fans are a little bit different in their symptoms. But I do want to pop the fluorescents out and put these LEDs in, at least just to test. So we'll see what happens. And then I bought a ton of these to fully upgrade the kitchen to not only soft close, but full extension soft close on all the drawers. So you can pull all the drawers out and use 100% of them. None of them are hidden, tucked up underneath into the cabinet. This extends the actual drawer completely out, and they have basically magnets at the ends, so they just soft close, nice little buffers, works great. Now at retail, this cost me $150 to upgrade the whole kitchen. If you were doing this while you're building the house, I mean, cost would probably be about another $20 to do these instead of the ones that are in there. Just a no-brainer, but still, for $150, dude, if you were living in this house, why wouldn't you have done this a long time ago? Every time you use the damn drawers, man. There you go. Now it's perfect for $150. Done. And this is probably my favorite thing. This is going in front of my kitchen sink. It's a neoprene, so it's really comfy to stand on, barefoot especially, and it'll, catch any water that comes down from hitting the floor. And it's just cool. I mean, who doesn't love coffee, right? And the wife wanted a new shower mat. And then last but not least, got a new clock. My little 10-incher just wouldn't cut the mustard, so this is a 3-foot clock. Much easier to read and matches the proportions of the wall. Well, that answers that question. Yes, all the bulbs were burnt out. So he delivered the house with all burnt out bulbs. Or maybe swapped them out when he took the solar lighting with him. Don't know what to tell you, but that looks really good. It's the Reveal GE lights. I think they're GE. And they're a soft white, but they're extremely bright, and the only 100-watt equivalent LED bulbs that don't have that big cover down the side. So it's all light from the base all the way down to the bulb, so they work well in these garage lights. Otherwise, you end up with just a little curved dome at the bottom actually giving off light, so it doesn't work very well. But these work absolutely beautifully, and they match the same color as the floodlights that are also the soft white. Okay, outside is done. Now I just have to figure out the timer. It's not a big deal because I'm probably going to replace that switch with a smart dimmer anyway. But, well, actually, yeah, I have to because I have to control the circuit. Yeah, that was on the list, so who cares? That'll be completely replaced, and these will be controlled by the smart home software. Okay, next project. I forgot the sink is in a corner. I don't think this mat's gonna work. I'll have to trim just a couple inches off the corners, but that looks pretty cool. New LEDs in the guest bath. So here's a loose threshold. You can see it's just blobs of adhesive, and it wasn't even attached in the center. It was just kind of wedged in there. So you step on it, and it was just doing this. So it just needs to be glued back down. Took the doors off here to get clearance. Get all the loose stuff out. And we'll set something heavy on it for 24 hours, let it set, and that'll be done.